Oh, yeah. Welcome to another episode of BSPR another podcast. Our special guest today is Pat Nukem with Nukem Honey Blinds. Welcome, Pat.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Hey, not a problem, man. You got one of the best honey blinds out there. So, we would just wanted an opportunity to thank you for, having the opportunity to represent your brand. For those that are new to our podcast, we are BSPR LLC.com, and we represent, several thousand different lines of products and within 40 different companies, and we market and sell and distribute those to 135 countries overseas and here in these states and wherever. And we only get the best of the best, the newest. And today we have the privilege of talking to Pat Nukem from Nukem Honey Blinds. These things are amazing. And if you can see my shirt right here, Nukem, and my hat, there you go. So I'm rocking you today, Pat. I'm supporting the brand here because you guys support us, and we want you guys to go out there and check us out at bsprllc.com and check them out. So, Pat, tell me a little bit about your business, how you got started, where you're going. Just give me the whole spiel here.
So we started the company this past January with a 3-pound quick set mobile hunting blind. That's stake-free and easy to set up virtually anywhere you can carry with you. It's nice and lightweight. You can pack it in. And the reason for me developing this product is I'm an avid hunter and outdoorsman, and I just never could find the blind on the market to suit my needs. I never liked the full doghouse style blinds that you sit in and they're completely, you're
Right.
out of the elements, in other words.
Yeah.
I wanted something more of, I consider it a screen out in front of you to block some movement, but at the same time, you still got to be a outdoorsman and you're still got to have the movements because you're not completely concealed.
Exactly. So, how did this infatuation with hunting? And I know you were a hunter and a fisherman with your father. I guess, like since you've been a toddler, right?
Yeah. So I grew up in the outdoors. My dad was a avid outdoorsman, and my brothers and I, he always had us outside, whether it was fishing or hunting. And the hunting part of it really just took to me. And I love being in the woods. I love chasing game, and the element of the hunt is, what it's all about. And
Exactly.
you can actually harvest an animal. That's the bonus. It's being out there every day.
Exactly. And so how did you come up with this idea? Because you just got so fed up with what you didn't have that you just created your own, and this is what you wanted. You thought all hunters would appreciate this, because how simple is it to construct the blind itself?
So it's real simple. If you carry it, which is packed up in a bag, this is it here packed up. It literally weighs 3 pounds. It's nice and lightweight.
That's the whole blind right there.
That's the whole blind.
Holy moly.
You can take it from here to full setup in about 30 seconds. And then there's another way you can move with it in the woods, which is a simple one pole breakdown. I'll show you in a minute. You can just drop one pole, grab the whole blind, and take off with it in literally 5 seconds. So growing up in the mountains of Asheville, North Carolina, I hunt a lot of terrain and a lot of deep woods. So having a blind that I can't leave it in there because I'm hunting a lot of public lands and game land and stuff like that. So I had to have something you could take in and out with you. At the same time, a lot of people put up the big blinds and you're stuck in that spot because you got to stake them down. You're in big chairs and everything else. So I wanted something, if I want to get up and move in the woods, I can get up and move in seconds and reset up in seconds. That's why I developed this. And I basically took a lot of things I liked from what I've seen in the market as far as quick and easy, and made a lot of different changes and whatnot to make what we have the Nukem blind today, which is here behind me. Quick and easy.
That's amazing. Yeah. I mean, just the simple fact that it's 3 pounds, bro. That's just insane because like you could have your kid carry that, like it's that light, and then it sits up in seconds. So, and then if you need to move, like you said, if you're not having luck right where you're at, you can set up another, pick up and move wherever you want, and then you're back in action again within seconds. Well, depending on how long it takes you to walk wherever you want to go, but I mean, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, that's incredible, man.
Yeah,
Um,
the whole hunting industry right now is, people are getting into run and gun style hunting, whether it's deer hunting
right.
or turkey hunting or, coyote hunting. You move a lot and set up, and the run and gun style of hunting these days is the way to go.
So, what would you say, Pat? What would you say your primary focus is like your favorite, I guess I would say, uh, things to hunt as far as like turkey, deer. I mean, what is your favorite thing to do, and how has that worked with this blind?
A couple ways to answer that. I mean, whatever's in season, right? Uh,
Yeah, well, yeah.
but
DNR, yeah. If DNR is listening, Pat always abides by all laws, no
I
problem.
mean, whatever's in season is my favorite at the time. But turkey hunting is my passion. I'm
Okay.
a big turkey hunter. I love the aspect of being able to hear the animal and chase it and hear them coming in. Obviously, that's not always the case, but turkey hunting is where my my favorite. And I'm also a big predator hunter. I love predator hunting and deer hunting, pig hunting. I'm just a big hunter.
Right, and turkey is really big down south, correct?
It
Uh,
is.
it, yeah, exactly. And as far as deer, they're everywhere. But we have them up north. I'm in Indiana, so you're down in South Carolina. So down there, they're everywhere. Everything's down there. So the pigs I've never really heard of. So are they highly populated down there, like wild pigs and things?
So here in Asheville, we don't really have pigs, but down in South Carolina, there's a lot of pigs, and we get to go hunt them down there quite a bit. And
Okay.
Alabama's got a lot of pigs. A lot of different areas have hog hunting,
Okay. Perfect. Yeah.
and it's open year round, so that's nice.
Yeah, and exactly that's what I wanted to talk to you. Make sure that you're checking with DNR or that's what we call it up north, DNR Department of Natural Resources, to make sure that you're checking in with local law enforcement about the time frames of when hunting season's open. So it's different every part of the state. Because we're global, so people are watching this from overseas. Actually, we have somebody from Bulgaria chiming in with a question right now. So it's global, but make sure that you're checking in with local regulations to make sure that you're hunting the proper animal at that point in time. Is that it? Would you conclude on that, Pat?
Absolutely, that's the most important thing. Is we all have to abide by the law. Um, Wherever you live, whatever season it is. I mean, the most important thing is hunting legally, so we have game to come back and hunt next year.
Exactly. Perfect statement right there. Um, so let's talk about the blind itself, Pat. It came to my thoughts because we represent several different brands. Not in hunting blinds. You're the only one that we represent in hunting blinds because it's the best of the best. Um, but we have different products that I was going to get your thoughts on. So we just got acquired a new. Well, we're representing a new brand called Gel Blaster, which is like pellet guns, almost like paintball, but they're safe, eco friendly, and things to that nature. Would that be something that you guys could kind of cross promote, like setting up your like own, like almost like a paintball course, but just for these eco-friendly, water pellet, you know, guns?
I'm very familiar. It's similar to the jelly balls out there that
Yeah,
people are.
yeah,
You're essentially having war with them. So, yeah, you could absolutely use this for them. It's a screen out in front of you, so it's when you're out there hunting or playing jelly ball or whatever, you could use it as a sense for a bunker.
exactly. And we just got a company called Gel Blaster. You can find them at our site, www.bsprllc.com, along with Nukem. And I think that would be a cohesive, like, partnership if you're going to buy, Nukem, you have kids, this would be really cool to buy the Gel Blaster. Also, we partner with another company I think would be amazing for your product line. If you're going to buy a Nukem, these might be something that you want to look into too. Is called Whitetail Products Gone Wild, and they are actually attractants, bait attractants. So that'll help. If you're in your blind, you can attract them and get get your good a good day, so to speak. And they do have turkey and deer and all that stuff. So you can check them out again at our website at bsprllc.com, along with Nukem. Not leaving you out. I'm just trying to think of different ways we can say, if you're going to buy a Nukem, it's just not for hunting. You can have fun in different aspects. And also, Pat, I was thinking about, okay, let's say you're in photography, right? And you want that, the killer shot, no pun intended. But you could sit out there in one of your blinds for photography as well, and
So
get
we have a lot of photographers, a lot of videographers using our blinds, and
yeah.
it's exactly.
Uh-oh, we might have lost him.
It's so different than still. Yeah, so you have to sit still to get that shot. So having a screen blocking your movement allows you to get the camera up. It allows you to be a human and fidget and everything else. And that's what I'm trying to get by.
We're kind of losing you a little bit, Pat. We're losing you a little bit. It might be just the internet connection or something. I don't know.
Okay.
But can you repeat that a little bit? For the last part about the photography.
Yeah, so we work with a lot of videographers and photographers, and that way they can sit behind the blind and have a screen to block a lot of their movement, so they can get their camera up. Or like I said, you're a human, so you can get away with a lot of movement from behind the blind. Depending on how you have it adjusted, you adjust the height of the blind based on the width of the blind. So when you're sitting behind the blind, you can literally block from your shoulders down. So you can get away with a whole lot of movement. And I can show it to you whenever you'd like, Paul.
Oh, it's your show, brother. It's your show.
Yeah, let me show everybody how it works so we don't lose people before they understand it. Let me just adjust it. So like I said, it comes in this bag here, and it weighs 3 pounds. It's nice and lightweight. So you pull it out of the bag, and you got 2 connecting poles on each side to put together. So once you got it together, this is it. This is the back side of it. Let me move this other one out of my way. So this is the back side of it. Like I said, you consider the screen out in front of you. You sit back from it. You can adjust the height of it based on the width of it. It's quick. It's stake free. So can you hear me okay?
Oh, yeah, man.
Okay. So when you're sitting on the ground, you can literally adjust the height of it where you need to be.
Wow. So that works for all ages. So if you're sitting in a chair, there's kids, there's, young adults, I would say, like tall people like yourself. I mean, you could adjust it to however you want. That's awesome.
Correct. Yeah. This model here, you can sit anywhere from the ground to a 3/4 chair. We do have a model coming out later this year that's a foot taller. That's for a full-size chair. But for now, this one's a 3/4 chair and lower. And what I was explaining earlier is you can do a 1-pole breakdown. So you can literally drop this center pole, grab the blind, and you're on the move.
How many seconds did that take?
I mean, a couple. I could do it in 2 seconds.
Okay, so, there you go. That's I'm just demonstrating to everybody how easy this and cool this product is.
So if you want to reset up from the grab and go position, which is the long pole, you can literally just drop it, put your center pole in the top connector, and you're set. So it is that quick.
That's amazing. Let me ask you a question, Pat. Are you doing anything like with the military or wounded vets that love to go out hunting and things of that nature?
So we haven't had any military as far as reach out or do anything with us yet. We've been working with several different veteran hunt organizations that are.
That's what I was asking. Yeah.
Yep. with people in wheelchairs or disabled hunters. There's hunts like that all across the country, for deer, turkey, duck hunting, you name it. And we've been working with a lot of different organizations, getting blinds in their hands to put in front of wheelchairs and put in front of people to let them use them while they're hunting.
Exactly, because that, and that's one of our main things is we not only have the coolest and newest products out there. Again, check us out at I have to do it BSPRLLC.com, and you can check out Nukem and all the products that we have. But we also have charities that we are partnered with, FW22 and take a vet fishing and several others. So if you can check us out, and that's another reason I asked is because we have partnerships with all these other people. As far as veteran organizations, I think it's going to be a great product. There's so many applications, just not only just honey, but photography, just playing, as far as, and I'm not diminishing when I say playing, but I'm saying, like, the paintball aspect of the gel blaster and things like that. You can utilize those things in different atmospheres. It also makes, for kids, if they're going out, just having a good time out in the backyard, I think that's a great thing for them, just to have a little fort they can put up really quick.
Well, speaking of kids with it, that was a big reason for me developing it. My daughter's 11 now. She's been hunting with me since she was 5, and there's nothing like getting a kid in the outdoors, whether it's playing, taking pictures, or whatever. And what you can do with these as well is they're made for one person. But what you can do is you can literally set up 2 side by side, and then you're both sitting back behind them, and you're getting a lot of cover.
Yeah,
So you can put a couple together, and there's nothing like taking a kid out and getting the animal in. Well,
exactly.
the hard part is then getting the kid with their weapon ready to shoot, with their camera ready to take a picture, whatever it may be. You have to hide a lot of movement, and if the kid scares off the animal, it
Right.
takes it down a notch, and then you got to do it all over again. So
Yeah.
it's nice to be able to have a screen out in front of you to block a lot of movement.
Yeah. Well, no, that's cool too. I mean, like back in the old school days, you could get a can and a little string, and you guys could communicate, 10 to 10. There you go. But no, I mean that's awesome. It's not only just for hunting; it's for photography. It's for outdoor play. It's
Trying to
for
get out of the sun here.
we and kids, make sure you use your sunscreen. Just that's a PSA, public service announcement there. And pet too. But no, I mean this thing is incredible. You see how fast it comes up. It's so easy to transport. It is easy to construct. I mean, it took Pat what 2-3 seconds to build that thing. I mean, that's the coolest thing, and hunters need to realize that is going to be like so easy for them just to carry, get out there, move, and then go to a different location. It's really incredible. This is an amazing product. So, what I would recommend is all major retailers right now that want to buy this product, contact us at bsprllc.com. Go to our website, get in touch with us. You can contact Doug at bsprllc.com. Get in touch with us. He'll get back to you with your needs. I mean, these things are going to go in bulk because this thing's awesome. So any major retailer, or Pat, would you like? I mean, where are you at right now? Where do you want to go in? And we'll reach out to them if they're listening, and we'll get you in there probably tomorrow.
Well, like I said, we started out this year, so we're not in a lot of stores yet. We've done a lot of trade shows. We're going to continue doing trade shows. They're obviously seasonal, but we'll be at a lot of different trade shows this year and in the next year. We're in a few small time stores right now. We're only in about a dozen stores across the country, but we hope to get into the big stores. We hope to be in Cabela's and Bass Pro Shops and Sportsman's Warehouse and, you know,
Hey, good thing, Pat, that I know all these buyers there. So if they're listening right now, guarantee you, they're going to get in touch with me tomorrow. So yeah, we need you to get in there, man, because this product's amazing. So, like I said, contact us at doug@bsprllc.com. Go to our website, www.bsprllc.com, and let's get them in there. This thing's amazing. And a good thing about us, Pat, and that's why you partner with us too, is it may be summer here, but it's actually winter in Australia and New Zealand and those countries. So seasons change all, and we cover 135 countries. So if it's winter here, it's somewhere else, and we already have contacts there and buyers. So that's why you're partnering with the best, and that's why we partner with the best. I mean, this thing's amazing. That's why we I mean, I was hounding Pat. I was like, "Come on, man, just let me rep this brand. It's awesome." And he is like, "Okay." So yeah, we definitely need to get some products in. So, what would you say your supply chain issues are right now? Do you have product available we can sell like tomorrow?
Absolutely. Yeah, we're sitting really good on product. We actually we have more than enough right now, and we already have another order in manufacturing as we speak. So we're planning ahead. We're planning on it being a big boom, and I don't want people to limit this to what you've heard today: deer, turkey, coyote, whatever. Anything you hunt and you're on the ground, it's great for. And it's real easy to pack with you. A lot of people go in on bikes. A lot of people hike in. You can put this in your pack. You can put it on the bike. You can take it in however you want. It's 32 inches long and it weighs 3 pounds. So you can literally shove it right in the backpack and you're on the road.
Okay, so you're gonna. Okay, who? This is from. I don't even know why they're up, but this is from Estonia. That's in Europe. Uh, they're asking the question about would you recommend this for bear hunting? And I'm like, I looked at that question. I thought they like spelled it wrong, but I'm like, why in the heck would you want to be close to a bear? I mean, I
Well,
don't know.
so that people bear hunt from the ground all the time. It's very common. A lot of places you can't get up in a tree because it is so thick. And
Okay.
yeah, I mean it's great for bear hunting. I've bear hunted from the ground. You
Uh,
can.
that's all you, brother. I mean, I want no part of that because
Well,
I
we're
can't.
around here. We're black bear hunting. I don't know if I'd try to get real close to a grizzly bear on the ground, but to each their own.
That'll
Some
yeah.
people love the challenge.
Exactly. So I mean, I'm just reading the questions. So that was a strange one, but I mean, I know people. I don't know where it's legal. I don't know anything like some species are protected. So I'm not condoning anything. I'm just saying that was a question. But I was just like, I don't.
To answer your question, though, yes. Anything
Yeah.
you want to hunt from the ground, this blind is perfect.
Okay. Well, the
It
only
will
time
you and you can get away with a lot of movement.
I want to see a bear is at the zoo, brother. That's it. So, and that's between like this thick of glass, So it's not coming at me. Uh, but yeah, so I guess and to end it all, I think we're looking to get into all major retailers. Pat's a new company. We have the best products, the best brands, and Pat is one of them with Nukem. And it's just you see how easy it is to like just to unfold and just enjoy your day. It takes 2-3 seconds. So I mean that's not you're not spending a lot of time. You can pick it up whenever you're bored or if you got an emergency. Real easy to get out. Um, so let's get on bsprllc.com. Check us out. Send any inquiries to Doug at bsprllc.com. Let's get Pat and Nukem out there. This is an amazing brand. We're looking for all major retailers right now to get this brand out there. And I think it's got to be a major hit in hunting season in the U.S. Depending on what you're hunting for, but like here, deer is coming up. When's deer coming up, Pat? Like
Deer season in the U.S. is usually September through February, depending on where you live.
yeah, so now's the perfect time for these guys to start buying, stocking it up, so people have it. So that's what I'm saying. Is like all these major retailers need to contact us and get stocked up, so they have the inventory for people to go out and enjoy themselves and enjoy their days. And again, it's not just for hunting; it's for photography, it's for kids, it's for anything, like playtime. It's for a lot of applications, and it's so easy to set up, and it's just a really cool product. And I don't know if you can still see me. I'm blended in, man. I got the camo on. I got Nukem camo. I got my Nukem hat on, so I don't even know you can see me anymore. But that's how cool. Even their products, their shirts and their hats are cool too. So, and it took me less than 2 seconds to put this on too. So there you go. I mean, so everything he sells, you can put on in 2 to 3 seconds. So, or construct. So, Pat, any words from you? Anything that you want to add?
Yeah, I just want to add, thank you guys for listening. It is a great product. I hope you get a chance to check it out. The biggest thing you want to remember is don't just hunt them, nuke them.
That's the tagline, baby. That's the tagline. I was waiting for that on the sleeve, but I didn't see it. So,
Hey, you're in a first gen shirt,
well, yeah, exactly. Well, we're newbies here, so.
You're
But
giving me ideas as we speak, though.
oh, that's great, man. We grow together. So, and speaking of growing, all major retailers contact us, BSPRLLC.com, Doug at BSPRLLC.com. Let's get some orders flowing for Pat and this company. I guarantee it, Pat, by the end of this year, you're going to be retired, brother.
Hey, I'm not going to retire. We're going to grow a brand here. I'm going to have, we've already, like I said, we've already got another one in the pipeline, and we hope to continue and make this a brand that people come to for lots of different things throughout the year.
There's no reason not to. I mean, it's an amazing brand, and it's just incredible. And I can't wait to see what we can represent you down the road and what you got coming up with. But we can't discuss that right now. That's in the making. So, but we'll do that on our next podcast. So,
Well, I really appreciate you having us.
yeah, not a problem, Pat. We appreciate
We're
you so
excited to be
much.
working with you.
Heck yeah, man. Go to our site, check Nukem out. Let's get some orders in, and let's get them in by the end of the week. How about that?
Yeah, thank you very much.
All right. See you, Pat. Have a great day, buddy.
You too.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Cheers. Cheers, mate.